Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Renee Pushing Yourself Outside of Your Comfort Zone, making everyone watch. Okay, so I've got some downloads I'm going to go over. Keep your war paint and your self-hate. That's what I wrote down after my shower this morning. I was like, oh, you know what I mean? Because all of my life, I was like labeled as the problem child, the drug addict, person who's never meant to be anything or didn't have any dreams or didn't want to chase her dreams. And for a long time, I believed that. I was like, oh, I can't be anything else. This is who I am. I kept that war paint and that self-hate as my own. Yeah? And I know many people who do this because we were painted to be a certain way, so we believe that's who we are. But, the people closest to us, so we're like, oh, they know. They're older. They know, But the thing is they don't. And I got a lot of pushback from when I was a child because I knew things I shouldn't have known. And I was like, parents aren't supposed to act like this. This isn't what you do to your family. And they're like, no, you be quiet. You're a child. You don't know. And so I took that. I was like, I'm a child. I don't know. And then I internalized that not trusting myself. And now I'm learning to trust myself, and it's a truly beautiful process, and I wouldn't change a damn thing. But I will no longer keep your war paint or your self-hate. That I will no longer keep. And so I know. And someone else needs to hear this. You can wash that paint off and never take it again. It's not yours to keep, man. It's theirs. And for a short time, it may make it easier to put it on someone else. But regardless, we all gotta heal, man. It's what we came here to do. Okay. And then the other thing I wrote down was, the universe is teaching you how to manipulate your own energy for good instead of bad. Isn't it wonderful? Now you can go create heaven on earth. That's a beautiful journey. The bad and the good. It's all sacred shit, man. Okay. And then I wrote down, which I've seen this meme before, so this is not my words. So let's be clear, but it was ringing in my head today. So yeah, the universe responds to who you are, not who you pretend to be. Are you pretending to be someone you're not? Because it doesn't matter what other people think. The universe knows the true you, and so it's going to deliver to who you're being, not to who you're pretending to be. So it's important that you know who you want to be. And you're not pretending to be who you think you're supposed to be, or who you were painted to be. Seems to be the thing. Okay. And then I wrote down, mirror, mirror on the wall, please show the people full of hate that they are sealing their own fate. So envy, greed, jealousy, all that stuff is lower vibrational, and it's really gonna it comes back around. So you really don't have to worry. I know it sucks when people do shitty things, and you're in the crossfire of that. It really does. But honestly, it's not your job to make sure they get the fate that they will get. You know what I mean? It's your job to sit in the knowing that the universe sees all and keeps all the receipts. It's your job to make sure that you are being the person you want to be, which is your happiest, highest, healthiest self. For me, that's what it is. So, Penny Lou, that puppy went outside. Okay, and then I wrote down, I began feeling chosen when I started choosing myself. Are you choosing you? Are you know what I mean? Because that's how you're gonna grow, yo. That's how you're gonna learn. That's how you're gonna feel chosen. And I know. If it's not for you, it won't resonate. But if you are someone who wants to feel like you are chosen for once, you feel like you're always the one not chosen, then that's because you're not choosing yourself. That's not 444 on the timer. That's because you're not putting yourself first. And you can't feel chosen until you choose you. So, and then I wrote, we are meant to grow with and help each other. So that's why, when
for example, you have a negative thought about somebody. That's why that feels bad when you're like, oh wow, I'm passing judgment on this person. My hair looks awesome. I'm passing judgment on this person, and then you're like, oh whoa, that doesn't feel good. That's because we're not meant to be judging and
Hurting one another. We're meant to be helping and loving one another. So, and then I wrote down, how do you honor your pain? You give it thanks. You say, thank you. I would not be who I am today if it wasn't for you. Thank you. I mean, it sounds silly, but it's important. And then I wrote, be careful what you wish for, especially for others. I mean, but also for you, but especially for others. If you're wishing bad for others, that's going to come back to you. It may not right away, and what you, 555 on the timer, you may get like some instant gratification from doing something or wishing bad upon someone. You might. In fact, you probably will.
but the karma from that will be like 2 times to 3 times worse.
That's why it's important we do our inner work and that we're not like putting our shit on other people. But we should always be wishing well for other people. I wish well for like the people that have hurt me the most. I wish them well. I do. I pray for them each and every day. I send them little love balls that I make in the shower each and every morning. Little teeny love balls so they may see a glimpse
Of the amazingness it is to just be
a loving person. Because I wish that for each and everybody. Each and everybody.
whatever. Okay. And then I wrote down, our lives are not meant for drinking and drugs. They are meant for dreams and daring our dreams to be bigger than they were, whatever. But we're not meant to be numbing ourselves to the world. We're meant to be like living, truly living our lives.
Like my hair is right now, man. Okay, and the last thing, because I gotta let my puppy out, is
It's a wonderful game of find and fuck yourself.
because you go around like screwing yourself until you figure out like, oh wow, the biggest denominator in all my problems is me. How do I fix that? Oh, I find myself again, and I love myself, and that's how you do it. That's how it's done. All right, I was gonna pull one card for like the overall energy. So, thank you. Ah, 10 of Cups. You can have it all. You have it all, actually. Just acknowledge it already. You know what I mean? That's the rainbow.
The cups, the kids, the happy family, that's all of it.
You have it. You know where it starts? Right here, with your heart. Oh, that could be a rhyme.
Okay, I'm going to leave that there, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching my random weirdness.